So actually, I'm streaming
Oh,
on.
we're live now. Hi,
Hey,
everyone. We have Martinis with Eddie. Wait, is it Martinis Eddie or Martinis with Eddie?
with Eddie, but for some reason, I mean, Twitter. After my, if I put the with Eddie, it's too long. So on Twitter, I'm Martinez Eddie as
Oh,
the handle, but the name of my my no media is Martinez with Eddie.
okay, gotcha. All right, well, thank you for joining me. We're going to go through the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12 reunion looks that came in. And
Yes,
it's actually been a while, right? They filmed this like
two
2 weeks
weeks ago.
ago. I feel like that's a long time, but whatever. Uh,
And also, it's because they are, ending the season tomorrow. So we're gonna be having some of the little pieces of the reunion being shown or whatever. But
oh, yeah, so they
honestly,
have
they
to
didn't
show.
they didn't even take official cast photos.
Oh
If
yeah,
you
because they said it was so bad, right? They didn't take the picture at the end
Yeah,
or
it
something.
seems to be that the reunion was really heavy, so they did not feel like taking a picture together. Rena didn't take a picture on set. Um, Erica neither. Who else? The only one that I think that are official pictures, and still not even high quality, are Garcelle, Sutton, Crystal, and Dorit. The
All right,
other one were
we're gonna go through all of those. So we'll see how they look. But before I do that, I just want to mention that we're also gonna go through the taglines for Salt Lake City season 3. Did those
yes
come out today or yesterday?
today.
They came out today, right? That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
at noon.
All right, so I'm gonna start sharing the looks for Beverly Hills, and the first one up here on Bravo's Instagram is Dorit in this blue, and she's got. Is it a double braid pony? I thought I saw another picture where it was like separated.
Yeah, I think it's a double pony, but it's attached by a
Like
lot of beads
accessories.
and yeah, I actually like her hair. I mean, Dorit
I
is
love it.
always my point with Dorit is like Dorit is always going to look really really chic,
She looks.
but
I think this is so good. I love all of it. Do you not like it?
I feel like that dress it's underwhelming. You know what? If
But she
that dress was
worked it with the accessories and the hair.
Yeah, but that's beside the fact that the dress by itself is just a napkin.
Yeah, it's not the dress itself is not
Nothing.
groundbreaking at all.
But she knows how to,
She
you know,
styled it.
accessorize and style herself. And she knows her body. She knows who she is. She understands her fashion. So
Yeah,
Doree is a fashion girl, so she
yeah.
understands it. But honestly, like if you think about it, um, what makes this look really good is the
This.
accessories and the hair.
Oh, 100%. And this color is gorgeous on her. But she also just, yeah, she worked it. She styled it amazingly. She turned this like very basic dress that could look really bad on other people, but she made it look so perfect. I
You
love
know
it.
what I would have liked it to be maybe longer
Yeah, I'm surprised that I like it because I usually don't like a short reunion look, but
because it reminds me of like a 1970s like what's it called Halston? Yeah, Halston's like it was very just a drape, but it's beautiful when it's like long and flowy. I feel like it's missing half of the dress. Um, but
I
she
think
looks
the
good.
proportions work well because it's so big that it has to be shorter. Otherwise, if it stayed like this and then had length just added to it, I guess it could be okay if it was like maybe asymmetrical with a lot of heavy draping on that one side. Because you can
Yeah,
see like they kind of did that, right? It's like it almost unless it's just the way that she's posed, but I don't
I
know. I
mean,
love it.
and yeah, like I still think that she looks good. I honestly like this look better than whatever bridal gown she wore last season with the beads.
Was that
I
her bridal gown or was
Oh
it?
god, yeah, it was from whatever designer she was working with. It was a hot mess.
That is so funny. Well, let's go to the oh my god. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Okay, Garcelle.
Ah, Garcelle, I love her so much.
I
I love
know.
Garcelle so much, and I want her to do better in her fashion choices.
Is
This
this
is
like
this
velvet? It
it
looks
looks
velvet.
velvety, and I think that the whatever accent or detail she has on her neckline is
Neckline?
looks like leather. It looks like ruffle made out of leather. I mean, the dress by itself is good. The boots by themselves are good.
Not together.
Together, don't go well.
Mm.
I like this. The makeup is
Yeah.
flawless.
Oh, she looks so
The hair
gorgeous.
looks
She looks
fine.
younger here.
Yes, but the styling, she needs to hire somebody new. I need Garcelle to call me before going to a reunion. I love Garcelle, and we, I mean, we chit chat on Twitter a lot.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, yeah,
but
she's a
I
fan.
I need mother to call me whenever she decides to go on a reunion stage because this is not given. But she looked
Yeah,
good.
the neckline is bothering me. I almost wish that it like came up more. Like it's something about where it's hitting is bothering my eye. But she's gorgeous, obviously, and
You,
yeah, just the styling. Whoever put this together, just I'm not
you
loving
know
it.
what it is? It's like the length of the boots are fighting with the length of the dress.
Yeah, and I almost want this dress to be fitted if she's gonna wear a boot like this. Like it looks weird. It's like
Yeah.
boxy. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna do this kind of look, I think a fitted bottom. I don't know. I
Yeah,
think it looks
I agree. There's like a fitting issue in like in the seam of the bottom part of the dress. It looks weird.
yeah, and the
But to
top
me,
neckline.
like the dress by itself would be cute, maybe with like a Christian Louboutin red, I mean black with the red sole, just the pump, a
Mm,
high heel, something. The boots
yeah, I
are
don't like the boot.
gorgeous, but the boots are not the perfect shoe for this dress, and it caught
Yeah,
her in weird places.
yeah, I don't like it. But I mean, she's still gorgeous. I love her. Um, okay, I'm just seeing this for the first time. Kyle looks good. I like her glam, like her makeup and hair. This dress, the sparkle or whatever is kind of bothering me, but I kind of like where they were headed with this and the zipper, like it's giving it some dimension, I guess, but I don't know. It's okay. Do I like it? I don't know.
Honestly, to me personally, it's my favorite of all the cast.
Yeah, she
Honestly,
does look
when it
good.
comes to like a full outfit, like she
Yeah.
looks great. I mean, and you know that I'm not a Kyle fan.
I know, I
Actually,
know. So
I'm
that's
not.
why I'm like, wow, you
Yeah,
really
I'm
like
not.
this look.
Anybody who knows me knows that I'm not a Kyle fan. So,
I
um,
really like her hair. Like I want to do my hair like that now.
yeah, I mean, she looks good compared to everybody else. I mean, let's not go that far to think this is a fashion moment because it isn't.
Yeah.
uh, but compared to the other cast members, I feel like Kyle was the one who at least together as a look is giving me something. It's
I like it. Yeah.
interesting. I'm happy that she finally changed her hair, at least for
Yes.
for
Last year
whatever
was
reason.
awful.
But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give her my choice for the best look, to be honest.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I like this one or Dorit's, but I think I still like Dorit's, but I don't know. It's so weird because they're so not cohesive that it disturbs me in a way. Like
Yeah, they're
it's
going to different
hard.
parties. That's the
Yeah.
whole thing. I find Beverly Hills. I mean, that's my favorite franchise, and you know that. But I
Yeah.
find Beverly Hills when it comes down to reunion um, looks or reunion themes or reunion whatever, the reunion is
Mhm.
always underwhelming when
Yeah.
it comes to the
Yeah.
looks. It never makes sense. It's always there's never a cohesive theme or a color or anything. So
Mhm.
they basically just go with cocktail dresses for different
Yeah.
events.
Yeah, like where are you guys going? Are you even hanging out together? I mean, Sutton looks fine. I just don't like her hair.
Yes, exactly my point. If she did a different hair, she would look much younger. But I feel like when it comes, Sutton, I love her so much. I don't want to say anything negative,
Yeah.
but I feel like that hair doesn't complement her like her facial structure,
Yeah.
her features, nothing. It just not doing any good to her. It actually make her looks older when she had better hairstyles on the confessionals, like that last
Yeah.
confessional where it's a little wavy short. I really like that one,
Yeah.
and it would have been really nice for this dress because the dress looks nice on her, and the dress is beautiful, and she looks
Wait,
great. But
I'm
the hair,
confused. Is it a ponytail or does she have
a
it
high
half
pony,
up?
yeah, it's
Is
a
it
high
half
pony.
up?
What's that?
Is it half up or all up?
It's all up.
Because, yeah, if it was just the short hair, like that, I think is her best hairstyle. The short bob thing that you were talking about. If
Yeah.
she just let it like that, I think would be a much better look. But it's not awful. Oh my God. I love Crystal. She looks gorgeous and stunning.
Gorgeous. My only
This
reason
color is amazing.
the only reason why I don't give her an extra point to be like one of the best ones is because her makeup is always so like neutral, like there's no color or nothing. Is
Yeah.
and maybe it's because like she's more like conservative when it
Yeah.
comes to her fashion choices, but
Yeah.
the dress, she looks beautiful, that color is stunning like on her. The hair, I mean, she has a beautiful hair, so there's nothing that you can do with it. It's naturally beautiful, but I just wish she had like a smoky eye, something that like drive
Make
me like
it.
to like look into her face more than just everything else around her, because she
See,
has a gorgeous face.
I kind of disagree because I feel like this color is so bold that like you almost having an understated face makes it like I don't know, it makes the dress kind of like the main attraction. Even though she still is the main attraction because she's just so gorgeous. Like she looks so naturally beautiful. I wouldn't even want to like put anything else on her face. Like she just looks stunning to me.
I mean, she's a gorgeous woman, so I mean, she's naturally beautiful.
Yeah. It's okay. We can disagree.
We can,
You're
we
like,
don't,
whatever, F you.
I don't want to talk about Khloe Kardashian.
So I saw this picture like a while ago already, and I feel like Lisa Rinna's problem is not is she like she doesn't have a problem looking good. It's like the rest of her that's a
I mean,
problem.
no, I mean, honestly, this is not good. I'm
You
sorry,
don't
this is
like
not
this? I think she looks amazing, but she
because it's
almost looks
photoshopped to look like somebody
I
else.
know, she looks like a brat doll kind of, but
She literally looks like she cut Khloe Kardashian's face and posted over her face. That's how she looks like. And to be honest, this whole leopard print situation that she has for like the past 20 season is over. It's done. It's been done way too many times. Um, I don't get it. I honestly do not like this. And um, yeah, I wish she was a little more of a better person. So I can pass, and give a little more of like a real opinion. But as a fashion moment, this looks cheap. It looks like it was she got this at the mall, and
it does kind of remind me of like early 2000s kind of.
yes, this is giving me Jersey, and I'm from Jersey, and I saw a lot of these leopard print dresses
Yeah,
in
that's what
the
I was
early
saying, like
2000s.
Jersey-licious.
Yeah,
That's funny. Oh Lord. Um,
Erica Jane. I don't know.
I feel like her
I'm
boob is
torn.
gonna come out. Like, as somebody who has a bust, I find it like just looking at this gives me anxiety, like my boob's gonna fall out. So I don't like it personally. I can't imagine being comfortable in this outfit at all. And
I'm gonna be kind. I'm gonna say at least she looks better than last reunion.
oh yeah, way better than last reunion. This thing
Um,
on top is bothering me. It looks like something you would get from like a my kids dress up.
yes, it's a
Like
costume.
yes, 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 yes.
This is not a reunion dress. This is not a look. This is a costume. She is giving you kind of like Disney villain, evil
What is
queen.
that can't be glass because if she sits down and it's gonna
Yeah,
like
no, that's
hurt.
just
So what is that?
embellishment. Yeah, but that hair, she's trying to make that hair company happen, but it's not going to happen. To me, it looks plastic. It
It
looks like she
does.
got that weave
It
at
looks
Party
fake,
City.
yeah. It looks like Barbie hair.
Yeah, Kathy. Kathy look. I mean, you know what? I do like
She
this
looks
because this
appropriate. I don't know.
it's for her age,
Yeah, she
for
looks
her
fine.
style, for her position in Hollywood. She is a socialite. She's
Yep.
a wealthy woman. She's not gonna show up with like leopard print like Lisa Rena.
She looks very Kathy Hilton. I think this is
Yeah,
perfect for her.
exactly. It is appropriate for her age. Also, it's an Oscar de la Renta who dressed
It's
them,
fitted. It's
the whole
fitted
entire
nice.
family. Oscar de la Renta did all the dresses for Paris Hilton and her mom for the wedding. So what I'm thinking is, I feel like she was gonna wear this for Paris's wedding, and then she went with something else, and she kept this for the
Probably.
reunion.
Yeah. She doesn't seem like she collects a lot of looks to
Yeah.
wear. Like it's more like a chore for her. So, yeah, I could totally see something like that happening, but this is I like I mean, it looks expensive because it looks so tailored, like
Hmm.
the fit on it. So, yeah, it's very on brand. I can't say anything negative.
Yeah.
But overall, I don't know. I might like Dorit the best. Just her look overall, not the actual dress. I just really love her hair and her glam and her accessories. I'm like, she could wear anything, and I think I would be like loving it. So I don't know. But then
Oh,
Crystal
yeah.
also looks like stunning.
Yeah. Crystal looks beautiful.
And then Kyle does look good, but I don't know, the pink shimmer, like the shimmery part of it is making me feel like it's cheap, you know what I mean?
Somebody said that on Twitter on one of my posts that she looks like she's gonna jump off a plane and go skydiving with, like, the straps right here looks like a parachute. I was like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
I do wish the strap was, like, tailored better, so it was, like, under more and less
Yeah.
like a book bag and more like a detail, you know?
I mean, I like the designer who designed it. The blondes, they're absolutely amazing designers, and
Mhm.
they're a lot. No, they're more like stage, like performance costume designers. So I kind of see their brand in this. It looks
Yeah.
like something like like an artist, like a performer would wear to,
Yeah,
like,
it does.
So I give her props for doing something different. I like it. I think I mean, out of everybody, I
This is your
was very
favorite?
surprised. Yeah,
Yeah?
and I like her. I like
Like
Dorit,
3.
and I like Crystal, and then the rest.
I
And
really like
Kathy,
Dorit. I
I,
almost like, do I wanna copy this hair for my show?
I don't count Kathy because Kathy looks just like Kathy and Brand.
Yeah, Kathy looks like she's going to church on Sunday or something. I don't know. I love it all. Let's move on to the Salt Lake City taglines. So we
Hmm.
got Heather Gay, I may be a bad Mormon, but I'm always a good time.
And I'm exhausted of her making Mormon her only personality trait. Like, I'm tired. Like, we heard these Mormon stories since like day one, so I'm tired.
Yeah, I actually I did an interview with Murillo Bueno, Jen Shaw's assistant, who is Heather Gay's former employee, who was let go and then also accused of stealing and all these things. So he told his story, and part of that story, he gave some information about Heather and his experience with Heather. And it was, I just find, I don't know, I see her in a different way.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
mean,
I'll say.
I just feel like the whole Bad Mormon storyline is being tired and it's been exhausting. I'm done. Like that's why when I heard the tagline, like I might be a bad Mormon, but I'm always a good time. I'm like, is that your only personality trait? Like, what's happening here?
So, what are you going to do when you see that her book coming out is Bad Mormon?
And that's what I'm saying. That's the whole thing that she has made. The whole entire brand is just
So
being a
she
bad
must
Mormon.
be, yeah, she's like pushing her book by adding it to her tagline, I guess. But I don't, I guess that is her identity. And it's interesting to me because on last week's episode, Whitney was talking about going to quitmormon.com, and Heather was like, so I don't know if it was real or not, but like she seemed like so worked up over just a sheet of paper. And I thought that was like so bizarre. So I do find it a little bit interesting, but I don't know if it's genuine or not. But anyway, oh God, I'm fighting for my life, not your approval, Jen Shaw.
Once again, tone deaf to the max, and I'm not gonna say anything because I have very strong opinions about Gensha. So I'm not gonna say something about it, but I think it's very tone deaf and self-absorbed.
I just, I don't know. This is so insane. I don't want to comment because I don't want to contribute. I don't want to be part of the problem. I'll always have your back if you stop stabbing me in mine. Oh, I love Lisa Barlow.
I like this tagline actually a lot. I
That's
was
good.
having a conversation before with somebody, and they said to me, if I mean, the Lisa Barlow was the one who started the whole thing with Meredith because she was the one that went into a big meltdown, with a hot mic, and I understand that part. So it might sound like contradicting if you think like, I mean, whoever doing the stabbing first was, I mean, by the hot mic, but as a tagline, I feel like it's great. It's
Yeah.
a great tagline. It goes straight to the point. It's very Lisa Barlow. Like
Yeah. I
is
love it.
like even if I heard these lines without knowing who said them, and they asked
Mhm.
me which housewife said this, I would say Lisa Barlow. It's because you know it's her brand.
Yeah. I just love Lisa Barlow. And I mean, the whole Meredith thing, I mean, I think Meredith is like out of her mind, but that's all I'll say. Oh, there she is. When I take a shot, I always hit my mark. I can't.
I'm gonna give her props.
I mean, the tagline itself, sure, it's
Yeah,
not bad,
the tagline
but
by itself as a tagline, because we're talking about the
yeah.
taglines
Mhm.
about as a tagline.
Yeah,
I
as a
think it's
tagline,
great
it's good. Yeah.
because it's also like once again like Lisa Barlow. I said it before. Um, if I heard this, I know right away this Meredith Mark. She even included her own name in it. I always hit my mark. My mark comes from the Meredith marks. So I mean that's actually quite great. I don't know if it's gonna live up to the expectation this season because she's all over the place. But I'm kind of intrigued to see how engaged she's going to be.
I think it's so wild how she got a private investigator to like go look into Jen Shaw, who she's now friends with, but she has been friends with Lisa Barlow, who she didn't tell about her marriage or like I think Lisa thought she was better friends with Meredith than Meredith considered Lisa to be. from the beginning, because Lisa was like surprised when she heard about Meredith and Seth, but Jen Shaw was like, "Oh yeah, I knew that," and like it almost seemed like common knowledge, you know. So it's like, who is Meredith better friends with? Was it always Jen Shaw? Right? Because like
Question marks.
big question mark. Touche. That was good. I like that. Moving on. Okay. I'm more of a free spirit without the Holy Spirit.
Oh God, that's another one that I like. And let's be honest. And I'm gonna be honest when it comes to the Salt Lake City girls. I love Lisa Barlow. Like I love her, but as a cast, I kind of like treat them in the same level. Like it's not like in Beverly Hills that I have like my favorites and those are my girls. I can like and dislike them in and out depending on the situation when it comes down to the Salt Lake City girls. And I kind of I want to like Whitney. There's something about Whitney that seems like she's fun. She looks like a good time girl, likes to drink, have a
Good
good
time,
time,
girl.
and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But there's something missing when it comes down to being a good housewife character. Even this tagline is just not even a thing. I want to like her, but
I think she is a good housewife. And I'll say that because she's messy and she is like, I don't know, she used to be part of Bad Weather and now she's kind of shifting and like friends with Lisa, and I like this side of her. I like her away from Bad Weather. I don't think Bad Weather was good for her. It like brought her down, and now she's like, I don't know, she's like elevating herself.
and you just made a good point, and this is why I'm watching Salt Lake City because I said last season I was not going to watch it after the hot mess of a season because last
Yeah.
season was horrible. It was
Yeah.
dark, it was heavy, I was tired, it was
Yeah,
long,
it's
so I was
exhausting.
like, I was not gonna watch it ever again.
Yeah.
But here I am watching it, and the reason why I'm watching it is because
Oops.
at least these women have shifted friendship and dynamics. So
Yeah.
that drew me back in.
Yeah.
That made me feel like, okay, this is a different show. I want to see where they're going, what's happening. Because when I watched the trailer, I wasn't that excited. But then I started watching over and over again, and I realized that the dynamics are shifting, and that's how a franchise survive. And that's why I'm hoping to God that Lisa Rinna gets fired or something happens that the whole Force Fox 5 or whatever just falls apart because that fake loyalty that they have in that show is what is making it so hard to watch. And I'm gonna give props to the Salt Lake City girls because they finally are saying, okay, this time we're gonna switch dynamics and we're gonna give you a new show. And that
Well,
got me back into the show.
yeah, I don't know if it's all on purpose, but
No, yeah,
definitely
even if it,
interesting.
yeah, I don't think it was on purpose, but at least it feels like I want to watch it. Like I'm interested.
Sorry, I'm gonna take this off because it was like going all weird. But yeah, no, that was definitely fun. I love when reunion looks come out. I love to go through the fashion with you. I love Salt Lake City is one of my top three, maybe my top two franchises next to Miami and surprisingly Dubai. I know not a lot of people love Dubai, but I thought Dubai was fantastic and I love it.
Dubai.
Yeah,
I feel like maybe next season, if they have a second season, I hope they do. They're gonna have they're gonna be more used to being in front of the camera. Their
mhm.
friends are gonna be stronger. The dynamics are gonna be stronger because it was a first season.
Yeah,
Half of these ladies didn't even know each other until they started filming together.
yeah.
So that's one thing I
And I
always
don't
like to.
you're on Twitter, right? I don't know if you've been joining, but, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, so I'll just say one of the housewives goes on Twitter Spaces regularly,
All the time. It's
all the
exhausting.
time, and it's
I
like,
know who you're talking about. I think
yeah.
everybody knows who you're talking about.
Well,
If you're
I
on
but yeah,
Twitter, if you're on Twitter, you know exactly who we are talking about.
I
I mean,
love it. I love it.
I am
Do you
tired.
join?
Sometimes I have
I
been
try to
part of
join
the.
as much as I
I
can,
was
but
even a speaker in one of her. She brought me on stage and
oh yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, me too.
And
Like
honestly,
anytime I request, she does.
and I
It's amazing.
appreciate her trying to connect with fans, but there's also has to be a limit where if you are on Twitter Space 24/7, 7 days a week, it becomes a little questionable what you are doing with your life. Like I don't even do that. I have a life, and I don't run as a so-called empire like she wants to call like her business. I'm like, girl, I mean, maybe put down the phone, and I will believe you that you actually have something going on with your life.
I don't know. I mean, she seems like she's hustling though. Like today she was texting some or tweeting about like getting some new products for her business which she just launched, and it seems like I could see I could hustle, like I'm hustling like that and I'm like tweeting at the same time. So I
Yeah,
could
but
see.
you're not on a space 24/7. It's
I know I
different.
wouldn't be able to manage that. That is a
It's
lot.
different to interact on Twitter, like having sending a tweet, reply to a comment, because that's what I do too. Like when I see somebody making a comment that I want to engage with, I do
Yeah.
that, and
Yeah.
that's how I build my Twitter account. Like that's how I got all these followers for the past like few months, because I decided
Yeah.
to like really invest myself on that platform, because I feel like that's more like what I like to do,
Yeah.
conversate with people and to whatever.
Yeah.
But you will not find me 24/7 on a space because I have a life.
I just like it's even a lot because like you can I think Twitter Spaces is so weird because you listen real time and you can talk to people, but then also if you're the space owner or host, you moderate who can talk and who can't. And then also the people listening can do like little emoji things that you like can see. So it's like a lot going on, like it might as well be a video. You know what I mean? Like why isn't so I just find it fascinating that people prefer that kind of platform and do it that way, and then others do like IG live or YouTube live or
I
whatever.
really wish Twitter had like the option to do like an IG live, just because
Yeah.
I have more followers on Twitter.
I know. I
And
think
I
it would
feel like
be cool.
people on Twitter are more messy, and I
Oh
like
my
that.
god, they're so messy. Like they will it's like it's hard to watch sometimes cuz it's so messy. You're like, "Oh." But that's kind of the fun of it too cuz you're like, you're not
Yeah.
going to see this stuff on Instagram.
No, and I love when people get messy. I mean, even when they, I mean, I enjoy the haters. I'm gonna
You
say that.
too like
I
haters.
enjoy the haters because the
I don't
haters
like
spend
haters.
so much energy on doing the craziest stuff. Like I have one that literally goes and starts it's like screenshotting pictures of me and using Photoshop and making my nose bigger and all this stuff. And I laugh. I'm like, dude, we're talking about housewife, and you go
Oh,
so out of your way to like hate on somebody you don't even know. But thank you for the energy, because that means that I live rent free in your head.
I can't believe people do that. That is too much. That
Well,
is way too
I
much.
don't know. I just laugh. Like, why would I allow anybody to like bring my energy down? They just, some people are just jealous, and it's fine. It's good. It's good to know that you are making somebody so bother that they go the extra mile. So Twitter is that place where people do that all the time, and um, because we are talking about something so I will say it kind of make people emotional. Like there's a
Yeah,
lot of
people get
emotions
triggered.
involved. People get triggered. Like and I don't even know why. We are talking about
I know.
housewives.
No,
We
I
are
know
not.
because they look at it and they relate back to their own lives, and everyone has different trauma that triggers them, and what may be like something that doesn't even affect me or you could totally like trigger somebody's deepest, darkest. pain that we don't even know about. And we're like, what is your problem? And they're like, are you out of your mind? And you're just like, whoa, calm down. So yeah, I try to be open-minded about, everyone coming from different walks of life and us all watching the same thing and how we react differently to it. I find that fascinating because it just goes to show like how different we are, but like also how similar we are at the same time. Cause like we're all watching the same thing, but then we all take it like in different ways.
Different, yeah.
So that's why I find it fascinating. But I'm gonna hop off. But before I go, make sure you subscribe to Martini's Eddie and Bravo and Blaze. We have a live show coming up dedicated to the one and only Luann. But we have some other Bravo Labs who have confirmed. I will not say who they are, but
yeah, you gotta come. You gotta come and find out who they are.
Yes, and make sure you sign up. I put the link in all of my bios on all of my social media, and we'll be pushing that out until next week. The show is live on October 13th in New York City. Sign up so you can be involved and watch, participate virtually. I'm going to have, we have some giveaways. We have prizes that you have to sign up for to be eligible. So make sure you do that. I also found out another, not Bravo Lab, but like mini lab. I don't know. I'll tell you offline who it is.
No, the funniest part is like talking about this person. I didn't know who that person was. I was like, "Who is this?" And she said, "Like, oh, you are so young. You don't even know who you're talking about." I'm like, we are the same age.
I'm surprised you don't know, but
well, we will talk about this after the event, so people like we can say the name afterwards.
Yeah.
Right now, we're gonna keep it a secret because I want to make sure that you know that that we have big stuff coming, and Jenny is doing an amazing job putting this event together. I'm so excited to be part of it, and I'm looking forward to not only help you behind the scenes, like whatever little help I can do, but also be part of the actual event and and making this the official unofficial event before BravoCon. I'm gonna call it BravoCon Eve.
Ooh, should I use it as the hashtag BravoCon Eve?
Oh, we might have just create a new hashtag.
Yes, BravoCon Eve.
It's gonna be a great time, and I'm so excited that we get to do this together.
I know,
because
and we'll be in New York.
I know. I mean,
we both love New York.
We became, really, really great friends because I love our Bravo, and this event is like that, like full circle where like we are together talking about Bravo in New York City and experiencing BravoCon together. So that's gonna be a major thing. I'm so excited.
I know. I can't believe it's only like a week away.
I know. And we're gonna have so much content to share with people.
Oh,
because we're gonna have stuff at the event.
Yeah.
Our looks, because trust me, we are bringing the looks.
I'm
not
doing
like
my best.
My best. We are bringing looks.
I think I might have broke my toe today, so I'm like I just looked up like flat shoe backup options if I can't wear heels because it's gonna be a lot.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have so much fun. Not only are we gonna get so much content of our experience at BravoCon, but we're gonna be hanging out with all other Bravo content creators. We're gonna be hanging out with Bravo Labs. There's gonna be so much. I don't even know how we're gonna get it all. Like, I feel like I should just go live the entire 3 days.
Actually, for those who are watching, I'm 100% sure that Jen is gonna do it. But I'm live on TikTok right now, so I'm gonna be doing live on TikTok. I'm gonna try to do live from my hotel room too, talking about the experience of the day. We're gonna do live together. We're gonna create. We're gonna bring you content on content
day,
on content.
Yes, pictures, video, live,
everything.
Maybe some edits together. I know Bluntness Media is going to do post production for the live show. So if you can't make it, if you aren't able to try to win a prize, we can still have some post-production available for people to watch. So I'm so excited. So make sure you sign up, everyone. And Eddie, I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.